So another part of the diagnosis I did was I purchased a second-hand pump and I replaced the spill valve, which I may have shown in an earlier video, I can't remember. That's the spill control valve. So I replaced that with another unit and it didn't make any difference. However, it's probably not all wasted because I'm going to actually rebuild this pump and put it on the shelf and have it as a spare. But that ohmed out correct. So if anyone's got one that's crook, it's the resistance is between 1 and 2 ohms, and this came back in spec. Also the fuel calibration sensor or unit, or whatever you want to call it. This unit, that one in there, I ohmed that, and that came back correct. This is just a sensor. So I went through I downloaded some information, to be honest, found out what I was meant to do and had a look at it, and it wasn't that. Then that led me to also purchase this unit, which is the spill control valve module. So apparently this fires anywhere from 150 volts to, I don't know, 5, I'm not sure actually. And the computer tells that what voltage to pump out, and then that is hooked into this, and it's an electronic governor from what I can make out. So I replaced that as a second-hand unit because to get a new one was, you know, I would have had to wait for 10 weeks ex-Japan, so there was none in New Zealand. But it wasn't that either, so I'll show you what it was. Okay, I'm just lying on my back underneath the vehicle. I hope that the light is okay. I can barely see it. I've got it that close to my face, my phone. But anyway, if you can see that back of that plug, and you can see that green wire that is broken, and then there's one that loops over the top of it. It was that green wire that was creating the whole problem. Those 3 wires, according to the Autosparky, are the ones that power the spill control valve. So when he was doing continuity tests, he couldn't get any power on the green, whatever that one is. Now that plug, I'll get up the top and I'll show you a top view. So yeah, anyway, right. Okay, that's the that's the plug there that I just showed from underneath, obviously. And just to put that in perspective of where that is, I pull back, you can see that's the starter motor and that's the injection pump. And the spill valve, which has got the white cap on it, spill control valve, and then the spill control valve module, which is that, where is it, that box there. So all of those are linked by probably magic, but the interesting thing was when we put the scan tool, it didn't show any faults. So if anyone is having the same problems, it might pay to look at that plug there. I didn't even realize that was part of the gubbins, so to speak. But there you go. I hope this does help somebody. It was certainly an adventure, that's for sure, and the vehicle was off the road for a month basically. But anyway, there we go. Hopefully this doesn't happen again. Okay, catch us all later. Bye.